So after you've counted your beats, after you've put down a basic down strum on each beat, you have to establish then the groove, the rhythm of the song. Now this can be done by listening to the rhythm track or the drum track or the percussion beat, whatever it is that's holding down the groove to the song establishes that sort of feel. And normally when you're doing rhythm guitar, it's that feel, that groove that we're trying to replicate, usually again along with the percussion drums track. So you have to have a little bit of listening skills as far as listening to that, but most of us can kind of feel what a groove is, what the rhythm is. So for example, if you were listening to a drummer or the drum track, what you're trying to listen for is what is the groove of the track. Normally the groove will be somewhere between the bass drum and the snare. So if the drummer is playing the particular rhythm between the bass drum and the snare, then you're going to get something that would sound a bit like boom, ch, boom, boom, ch, boom, ch, boom, boom, ch. And that gives you an idea of what the groove is. So bass drum, snare, bass drum, snare. So that's what you listen for. There'll be something in there that's replicating that. Even if it's not a drum track, it might be something else. But for this example, I'm going to play this particular groove. So you're listening out for that boom, ch, boom, boom, ch. So you've counted 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll put a down strum on each one of those beats. 1, 2, 3, 4. But there's a gap there. So we need to fill up the full space. We want to find out what's the maximum amount of strums that we can get in that particular 4 bars at that tempo. And normally that's when you include an up strum in between the down strums. So for example, I do that down beat, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I just put the up strum in between, so it's down and down and down and down and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Now that's pretty much going to give me my maximum amount of strums that I would be able to comfortably play in that bar on top of those 4 beats. So you're left with 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So that gives you a pretty full strumming pattern. To say that's probably your maximum amount of strums. You wouldn't want to do any more than that. You're going to lose the rhythm. You're going to lose the groove. Now after that, what we want to do is emulate the groove of the track. So 1 bar of that groove, boom, ch, boom, boom, ch. So that way you would end up with So how do you get from going with a maximum amount of strums to go to the groove? Well, if you notice, my right hand is doing the maximum amount of strums there. If you look, you'll still see it doing down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. So I'm keeping the flow going with my hand, but I'm not hitting every strum. I'm just hitting the ones that are the groove of the song. Boom, ch, boom, boom, ch, boom, ch, boom, boom, ch, boom, ch, boom, boom, ch. Now that process to get from the maximum amount of strums all the way to just playing the ones that you want is how you create the correct rhythm strumming pattern for that song. All I'm doing is I'm either hitting on a down or on a up at the exact same time as where that boom, ch, boom, boom, ch would be. So to explain that, if you watch my right hand, what I'm doing is I'm hitting the ones where the groove is, and I'm missing the ones where the groove isn't. So it would be down, down, up, up, down, 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 up, up, down, down, miss, down, up, miss, up, down, miss. So the ones that I want are the ones that are on the groove. The ones that I don't want are the ones that are not on the groove, which means I'm hitting some of the downs, some of the ups to create the same groove of the song. Down, miss, down, up, miss, up, down, miss. You can see the motion of my right hand continues to do the full amount of strums, and I just want to miss the ones that are not in the groove but hit the ones that are on the groove.